Libra gang, gang, Libra gang, gang. Hey, Libra gang, gang, Libra gang, gang. Sorry, guys. Libra gang, gang. What's good, my beautiful Libras? And welcome to your, we're going to do a love reading today. Welcome to your love reading. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, comments, subscribes. I appreciate you guys. If any of you would like to book a personal reading, to purchase anything, to make a donation to the channel, or to become a member, all info on how to do so is in the description box below. Okay, my beautiful Libra. So let's see what is coming towards you in love. We'll start with this deck first. Let's see what's coming towards you guys in love. Now, when it comes to love and situations, Libra, make sure that you are, I want to say standing your ground, but like, there could just be certain things that you're just not willing to waver on. You're just like, no, this is what it is. This is what it ain't. This is what I will accept. This is what I will not accept. Whoever is not, you know, yeah, just don't like lower your expectations because somebody cannot meet yours is basically what I'm saying. But I feel like you have a lot of love interests, Libra. There are a lot of people attracted to you. I feel like people could be attracted to you not for the right reasons. Okay. Could be your energy, it could be your beauty, it could be your aura, but there's a lot of people that want access to your energy, but they're just not ready for you, Libra. Or there's people that like want to give you like the bare minimum and you're above the bare minimum. Okay. I feel like it's almost like people want access to attractive people, but they don't want to like put in the work to keep them. So they want to like make the attractive people feel less attractive, less valued, so that they will accept anything. No, just no. Okay, let's get into it, my beautiful Libra gang, gang. Libra gang, gang. What's coming towards my beautiful Libras in love? Confirmation. Somebody that you could be interested in or that's interested in you could ride a motorbike. Okay, but that was confirmation from Spirit. I hate when the cards fall. 1 second. Sorry about that, Libra. I thought I turned the camera off for a minute there. So we have the reflection that wanted to come out. It's funny when I don't remember what I wrote on my own cards. Okay, it says self-love, introspection, and mirroring. Okay, so you could be reflecting, or you could have somebody reflecting on a relationship, on how they treated you, on if this is like a new person, this could be someone like looking at themselves, trying to figure out whether or not they can match your energy. Okay, also there is something about your reflection that somebody likes. We do have the retrograde at the bottom of the deck. I'm not even sure if we're going for a retrograde right now. I don't know, because I don't really like when past energy comes into the readings, because it's like, ugh, but it is what it is. It says blast from the past, memories, and missing you. This could go many different ways. There could be someone that's missing you. They like looking at your pictures. They like looking at your photographs. Okay. They could be looking at you online. Okay. If you have WhatsApp, someone could be looking at like your WhatsApp pictures or stories. Okay. Or this could be somebody from the past that is reflecting on the relationship, like what I was just saying. Someone is I'm hearing that is it Michael Jackson? Looking at the man in the mirror, I'm asking him to change his ways. So you could be like influencing somebody to change their ways. Okay, maybe somebody wants to be with you, Libra. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are kind of not really accepting people from the past. You are completely done. But there are people from the past that are not done with you. Okay, now the past could just be like someone from a few months ago as well. It doesn't have to be like from someone from ages ago. But whatever this is, I'm getting that somebody may want to return. Okay, now for others of you, this could just be somebody who's just missing you. They just want to see you. They've been thinking about you a lot. But I do feel like a lot of you are in like a self-love energy right now, and I feel like the love that you are showing yourself is making you more attractive to someone else, especially if you're someone that's not willing to accept certain things when it comes to a relationship or a connection. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of you, you're not desperate for love. You're not desperate for validation. You're not desperate for affection. It's like, yeah, this is just something that I'm just not gonna, you know what I mean? Okay. You also could be looking at yourself, figuring out, like, are you what you desire? Do you know what I mean? Like, you could be trying to figure out what is it about you that makes you desirable to others. Like, I'm getting, like, match the requirements of your requirements, okay? Yeah, so you could be doing some self-reflection to try to make yourself a better person so that you can attract better. Okay, oh, we have the one of my favorite cards, the Beauty and the Brain, sapiosexual, learning from each other and clever conversation. Yeah, so you could be attracting somebody who is a sapiosexual. Someone is attracted to your intelligence. Someone feels like you have both beauty and brains, or this is what you want. This could be what you're affirming to yourself. Okay, I'm also getting that somebody likes to converse with you because they learn a lot through your conversation. You could be somebody that's very stimulated, like, by the mind. I always say that I feel like love is a mental connection and has nothing to do with physical attraction. Okay, but yeah. And in this book, it says the science of love. So yeah, I feel like someone feels like you are teaching them about love, but through the way that you love yourself, or vice versa, Libra. But I feel like it's you teaching someone because you are the person that is ruled by Venus. You are ruled by love. Okay. I'm also getting, like, you could be reflecting on a conversation that you had with someone. You're thinking about what somebody said, or somebody could be thinking about something that you said. Ooh. Okay, we have erotic bliss. Okay, it says sacred sex, orgasmic ecstasy, and satisfaction guaranteed. Some of you could have recently had a sexual encounter and it was absolutely magnificent. Okay, I feel like you were like the best that somebody has ever had, but it was because there was like a sacred energy about you. Or this could be somebody's thoughts, or somebody could be turning you on through their conversation, or this is you. You're just like, what did you say? Like, tell me that again. Like, oh, like every time you speak to someone, you could learn something. You find that so enchanting, okay? You could also be reflecting on, like, sensual connections as well. Like, maybe you don't really want to go into something where that's what it is, or that's what it's all about. You're just like, nah. Like, you could also be saying this to someone as well, like, you know what, I'm not going to have sex with you, but we can date or we can speak. And depending on how that person reacts to that, depends if that's your person or not. You know, you'll know what someone is interested in if you take the kitty cat away. Okay. All right. Or the lingam. Oh, a self-respecting man is just a turn on, isn't it, Libra? You just makes you want to be like, open sesame. Okay, but not really. You know what I mean? But someone who's got morals and they just be having their dingling all out and... Anyway, let's move on, Libra. We have the best friends. It says friendly advice, another perspective, and confiding. So somebody could be confiding in a friend about you, Libra. Okay, we do have the regret at the bottom of the deck. Because, yeah, I was kind of sensing this energy. Okay, it says remorse, self-blame, and sadness. So there could be somebody that is blaming themselves about how a connection may have ended with you. Again, this doesn't have to be like a person who fucked up from your past, which I do feel like it is. For some of you, it could just be like, you know, like if you're getting to know new people, maybe somebody regrets how they came at you, or they regret their approach, or maybe somebody didn't want a serious relationship and now they regret that because they can see that you have moved on. Okay, or there's something that you wouldn't accept, therefore a relationship could not move forward, it could not transpire because you could have been on two different pages. But whatever it is, somebody does blame themselves. They have a lot of remorse or regret for whatever it is. Okay, I feel like someone is talking to their friend about you to try to figure out how they can move forward, how they can come towards you, how they can go about something in regards to you, Libra. Okay, you've always got people in regret. I'm just like, you know what? If you don't want to be in regret, don't do negative things to people. If you want to be in a loving connection, then learn how to love. Nah, mate. Anyway, Libra, let me just not. What is the reflection, please? And thank you for my beautiful Libra gang. Libra gang. Okay, we have Parrot. It says bright, vivacious, happy, loud, and colorful. Yeah. So you are reflecting on the things that make you happy. For some of you, you could be very artistic. You could be very colorful. Okay. I just feel like you're focusing on happiness. And you're able to do that. But like I said, because you have self-love, you do not need somebody else to validate you, to make you feel good. Now, is it nice to have somebody to love up on you? Of course it is. But like I said, I feel like you need somebody that stimulates your mind. That's what's important to you. Honesty, loyalty, conversation, intelligence, morals, okay? I feel like somebody views you as someone who's bright, who's happy, who's like the happiness in their life, okay? Somebody also, because, you know, parrots repeat things. So somebody could be thinking about something that you said and it's repeating. Or this could be you repeating positive affirmations. You could be looking at yourself in the mirror. Okay, I am worthy of love. I am a magnet for love. I am grateful for the love that's in my life. Okay, like things like that. Or that's something that I may suggest for you guys to do. We have a secret admirer. Yeah, somebody is admiring you, Libra. It says crush, stranger, love, daydreaming, and surprises. Someone could be daydreaming about you. Again, with that stranger energy, it could be someone that you're not very close with. Like maybe it's someone that you haven't actually had like a long-term relationship with, or you don't know very well. Or this could be a new person, like seeing the way that you love on yourself, just like, yeah, I want a piece of that. Libra, darling. Yes. I mean, Libra. So this earring is like all twist up and this one isn't, but like I refuse to get rid of them because they're so sweet. But I just noticed that I was trying to fix it. Oh shit. I was trying to fix it, but it wasn't fixing. Okay, but it is what it is. It's still cute. Then I was trying to twist this one to make it match. But yeah, Libra. What is the beauty in the brains? I'm currently burning an incense called Love Supreme. That is just so absolutely gorgeous. So, oh, somebody could love your scent, Libra. I feel like somebody smells like love. Somebody likes the way that you smell. 1144. As I said that, you could be seeing 1144. Okay, we had the hot sauce. It kind of wanted to come out in the reverse, but I'm going to read both. Okay, it says attractive, feisty, on a roll, temperature, climate, and debates. In reverse, it says hot-headed, temper, and anger. Okay, so for some of you, now, when it comes to intelligent people, you'll find that when you reveal your intelligence to someone, it can throw them off a little bit, Libra, because a lot of people expect Libras to be dumb, dopey, a bit ditzy, don't really know much. I feel like that's just how you come across until you feel comfortable with someone to, you know, allow them to explore the depths of your mind, because maybe you like to see how people judge you based on like your appearance. Also as well, it could be a thing where anytime you have had deep and intellectual conversations with somebody that is a love interest, it can get quite heated in the sense that like people could be very attracted because you are both beauty and brains, but then they may feel like they need to start competing with you, okay, or start mansplaining things, or you know, and it's like, yeah, I already knew that. It's like somebody might find it difficult to accept the fact that you are teachable, okay? Even though, like, when it comes to women, men come from us. We teach you. You don't teach us. I've worked with children, different ages from 0 to 16. Now I work with adults. But when I used to work with kids, like, it's very, apart from in schools, it's very hard to find anywhere where there's like male energy. It's a lot of like children's centers, wherever there are children where they need to learn to read, write, and, you know, look after themselves, basic lifestyle skills, the 7 learning areas, all of that. It's mainly women. Okay, and if there are men that work in like daycare or like children's centers or like with the younger, you know, children, they are either gay or, you know, if they're not gay, they could be like agency workers that just come in and out. But even then, do you know what I mean? So like women are the ones that kind of like nurture you and teach you how to do basic things. And then you get to a certain age and start acting like a dickhead. But it's like, it's people kind of forget that, where they get their knowledge from, like, and you know what I mean? But we're not going to get into that, Libra. So it's like somebody basically here could be threatened by your intelligence, but also turned on by it. The reason I say that, like I said, because this card kind of wanted to come out in the reverse. So if somebody, you could be very careful. I'm getting like a heated debate, or somebody could really be angry. Now with the regret as the surrounding energy, somebody could be regretful at the fact that they got angry at something that you tried to tell them or you tried to teach them. So, you know, like sometimes, again, these readings are for both male and female, but I'm just reading it how I kind of like see and feel the energy. But, you know, sometimes you could tell someone something and they don't listen to you, but then somebody else says it to them, and somebody else could say it, and the person who says it is a man, and they listen to that person, and you're like, yeah, I said the exact same thing. In fact, I said it better than them, but you're listening to them. But that doesn't have to be the case. But I'm getting like, you could have been trying to give a person advice, or you're telling them certain things or trying to teach them, and they don't really want to hear what you had to say. But then other people are saying it. Maybe it's the positions that these people in terms of like work, or I don't know, you know, creed, hierarchy. I don't know. There's something about other people that makes your love interest tend to listen to them over you. And this person is regretting that. Because I feel like maybe somebody here is trying to get to know other people, trying to talk to other people, and they are realizing that with other people, there is no depth to them. There's nothing to learn. They can't stimulate their mind, only their genitalia. So someone is upset with themselves at getting angry for being presented with such a beautiful and intelligent person, okay? Now, if that's not the case, like I said, you could just be very attracted to somebody's conversation, okay? Somebody may like the fact that you're challenging. So you could, like I said, have conversations with this, whoever the fuck this is, and you might not necessarily agree with everything that they have to say, but they like that because they're not used to being challenged. So for that person, that could be someone who's very mature. Immature people, when you don't agree with them or you have your own opinions and thoughts, they tend to get angry, lose their temper, want to put hands on you and all of that type of shit. I don't feel like this is this type of person, but whoever the person is who's in regret, yeah. Or somebody could just be regretful for judging you. Maybe somebody thought that you looked a certain type of way and they just thought that you were stupid or you didn't have anything to offer. You know, and we have call. Yeah, I'm getting somebody wants to call to tell you this. It says communication news offers excitement and luck. I'm getting a very heated and spicy conversation. Now, for some of you, you could be getting to know a new person, and then there's just people in the past. There could be friends and lovers that are all in a state of regret because you ain't fucking with them no more. Yeah, they're looking at your social media. Social media wanted to come out. It reads popularity, influencer, and tech savvy. So some of you could be an influencer. Okay, does not have to be, but if you do have content, there is definitely people that used to be friends with you and lovers that are regretful. Maybe somebody's regretful because they said something about you on social media, or somebody could be trying to post something to kind of get your attention or whatnot, but you are completely not phased, Libra. Okay, I feel like you're really focused on yourself with the reflection card here. Okay, but somebody definitely is checking your social media. Somebody here is very beautiful. Somebody could have really beautiful eyes, really beautiful hair. Someone's hair could be red or pink. Someone could have like green or kind of grayish eyes, but does not have to be. Someone can see that you're very popular. Someone also could be trying to get a friend to contact you through social media, or somebody may befriend you. So somebody may start following you, or like, you know, like liking your stuff to get your attention because they're too pussy to just say, hey, Libra, can we talk? Cowards are just so unattractive, Libra. You know, like when someone's trying to test the waters, if you're in that energy, just don't chat to the Libra. Like, period. If you can't approach the Libra and say, oh, hey, Libra, you know what, can we talk? Or I'm sorry, or I just want to, you know, then goodbye and good day. Because I can guarantee you there's going to be another cycle with this person where they're going to run away. If somebody's like afraid to approach you, they're going to be afraid to do all other things. Like that demonstrates that someone has not matured in the time of your absence, because they're too concerned with how you're going to react to them rather than being concerned on releasing their conscience and their guilt and making something wrong right. Okay, their morals do not take priority, therefore they shouldn't be contacting you anyway. Right. Okay, and then we have spice things up. It says exciting kinks, unusual, mix it up, new things, and fantasies. Yeah, so there could be someone that's fantasizing about you. Okay, something about the handcuffs here. Somebody could be trying to lock you down, or maybe this is what somebody regrets. Somebody regrets not locking you down, or somebody, if this is somebody that like you could have called the police on, they could be regretting that. Because this person knows that they can never, ever, 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 ever come back into your space, Libra. Period. Okay? But I'm seeing a spicy connection here. Okay. Because I'm trying to think, why would somebody regret having fantasies about you? Or doesn't make any sense. Or this could just be someone who's yeah, I'm just getting it could be someone who regrets not locking it down, like not pursuing you or making something serious. And maybe someone thought that you were too high maintenance, Libra, or sorry, I'm like so in love with this smell. Does anyone know about Love Supreme incense? If you know, you know. I don't know about other parts of the world. I'm not talking about like those like Asian-y Indian incense that has that, like, you know, those types of incense where they have the same kind of smell. I'm talking about like the ones that you get from like the Caribbean people, like the markets, or like yeah. If you know, you know. Okay. Like the proper incense. It's been like imported from different places, and like you can tell like the quality is just to die for. Okay. All right, let's just get into this, Libra. So what is the reflection in Parrot? But I just feel like there's somebody that's reflecting a lot about you. Some of you could be becoming very popular online as well, and this is making someone like reflect even more. Or like I said, somebody could be trying to contact you via social media, or they're trying to use a friend. God, I hate when the cards, sorry, Libra. I don't like bending down in front of the camera because, you know, there's like perverts and shit. Okay, we have 10 of Wands that wanted to fall on the floor, and then the Magician. Yeah, we're not going to take that. But some of you, because that's in the row of the reflection, so some of you could be reflecting on like stressful connections, stressful relationships, and you just don't want anything that's going to bring you any stress. You want peace of mind. You want to be with someone that you can trust, and, you know, someone who's not aggressive, someone who's not all over the fucking place. Okay. Also, you could also be reflecting on people's past as well. Like, maybe like people that keep talking to you, it's like, oh yeah, you know, I went to prison, and it's like, because I'm getting the handcuffs. It's, you know, it's like you don't want to judge anyone, but you don't really want to be with no like retired bad boy or bad girl. You're just like, no, I just want someone who's pure like me. Now, if this is you and you are someone that's like, you know, you had like a wild past, maybe you have a hot temper, this could be somebody, there could be like someone who's not, they could be kind of distant with you, Libra, because of that. Do you know what I mean? So maybe you regret telling someone about your past, but you know, you're honest, and somebody could be, they may not want to deal with you because they don't really, you know, yeah, the truth, the Queen of Swords, you could have been very honest about something, and someone, it's not like they're judging you, but they're like, no, I don't really want no one that's been into it. None of that shit. I'm sorry. But they're trying not to judge you because like you're a nice person. Okay, because I'm not saying that if you've done things in the past, you can't move on from it. But do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm a goody two shoes, I want a goody two shoes. Like, it's standard. If you a retired bad boy or bad girl, or you are currently that, I mean, no, because I don't read for bad boys and bad girls. I'd say retired, because, you know, bad boys and bad girls are not looking for love. They're looking for lust. But if you are like a retired, you know, bad boy or bad girl, you might want someone who's also a retired bad boy or bad girl, because then they can relate to you. But one thing I've noticed is like bad people love good people, and then they want to corrupt us. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, every bad boy loves a bad girl, or every bad girl loves a bad boy. Do we? Not all of us are attracted to that toxic shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's just that we don't like to judge, Libra. But I feel like you could just be being honest with yourself about what it is that you want and what you don't want, regardless of whatever side you're on. And that's okay. If you have morals and you have standards, that's okay. If somebody doesn't fit your morals or your standards or whatever, You know what I mean? You could have had experiences with certain people that have had certain past, and they all have the same type of mindset, and you're just like, I'm sorry, but I've experienced it too much. I know what I want and I know what I don't want, and I don't want that. You also could be trying to give somebody a chance as well. Libra, I don't know. Because I don't know where this, because it's either like, if you do give somebody a chance, you may regret it and be like, yeah, I knew that, you know, it was going to end up in a certain type of way. Or there's somebody that's regretful because of how they handled you or whatever, man. Cha. All right, let's just see, Libra, because I don't want to really offend anybody here. I'm trying to look at two different sides of the spectrum, which is what us Libras do best. Yes, I am a Libra. I've had a few people thinking, like, asking if I'm a Taurus, and I'm like, no. But I mean, they are Venusian ruled, so. And I'm in my 11th house, which I think I have Taurus. I think possibly cast with Gemini in there. I've got Taurus in my 11th house. So, and I'm currently in that right now, so that could be why. But yeah, no, I'm very Libran. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I love Libras, so. All right, I got a lot of Libra placements. 10 of Cups, Libra, yay. And then we have the Hangman. So you could be dealing with the Pisces. We've got double Piscean energy here. Okay. So yeah, you're focusing on what makes you happy. You could be around family, around your girls, around your guys, if you're a male watching this. Okay. I'm getting something about feminine energy. Okay. Some of you could be into the same sex, but does not have to be. Okay, because I'm seeing that rainbow there as well. Maybe for some of you, you're reflecting. You're just like, you know what, I'm done with these guys. I want to start dealing with the girls. Or you're done with these girls. You want to start dealing with the guys. That's for that, you know, that message is not going to be for everybody. Okay. But I'm seeing that you are genuinely happy. You also could be focusing on like artistic projects, Libra, music. Okay. Just things that bring you a lot of joy. Okay, your intuition is also on point. But yeah, you are you're reflecting on what truly makes you happy. Some of you may want to have a family. Some of you could have a lot of girls. If you got children, you may have a lot of girls, or you want girls, or there's something about the women in your family. Maybe you're reflecting on all the females in your family. You're just like, I don't want to be like my auntie or my mom or this, that, and the third. Or you know what, all my aunties and my moms and my cousins, they're all married and they're together. Maybe you're the only person that isn't, or vice versa. Okay, there's something about family tradition here that you could be reflecting on, but it's something that's positive. But it's almost like you have to see something from a different perspective, yeah, in order for you to get what you want, the 9 of Cups, Libra. Or this could be a Pisces that really wants you, or you could have Pisces placements, because there's like all Piscean energy here, all decans of Pisces. Okay. So yeah, fantasizing, because Pisces rules fantasy. So you could be fantasizing a lot, or there could be a Pisces or somebody fantasizing about you. Somebody could be thinking about what it would like to have kids with you, or how they could make you happy. Somebody could also be listening to songs about you, or this could be you. You could be playing a lot of romantic songs because you could be trying to manifest that. Songs are a really good way to manifest, which is why it's important for you to be careful what it is that you listen to, because songs are spellings. You know, they're choruses, they're verses that repeat themselves. There's frequencies in songs that have a reaction, whether that be negative or positive, towards the person who is listening. Okay, so be careful what you are listening to. There's a certain key that they used to play music in back in the day. That was the love frequency that they changed. Why do you think they do that? Why do you think sometimes people can listen to music and then start acting like a hoe out of nowhere? You know what I mean? Like they kind of lose themselves and lose their inhibitions, or the type of music that you keep hearing. So just be very careful. But I'm getting that you may start to hear like random love songs, or you may just be in the mood. That could just be the universe's way of letting you know that love is either coming in, or this could be what somebody is trying to telepathically say to you. Libra, what is the hot sauce and the beauty and the brains? But someone smells so good. I'm here, so good, so good, so good. I just saw the 3 of Swords wanting to fly out. That is your energy, but it didn't. It just flipped over, but it didn't. We have the 5 of Wands that wanted to flip over in the reverse, and these cards ain't in the reverse. So I'm getting somebody doesn't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They don't want to debate. Okay. Or if you are talking to someone that really stimulates your mind or you stimulate their mind, I'm getting like healthy debates. Like it's beautiful to be able to talk to somebody and express your mind, speak your piece. Yeah, say what the fuck you have to say, Libra. You came out, Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords came out together without it turning toxic or without there being an argument. Okay. Yeah, the Five of Cups. All these cards wanted to come out. I'm also getting that your truth could really upset somebody. Okay, or somebody may be upset because they weren't honest with you, or somebody could feel guilty because you were being honest the entire time. You were being truthful, or you're just very direct. I just feel like it takes a very strong person with a strong mind to be able to handle being with you, Libra, because you're not just going to sit there and be no yes man or no yes gal. You know what I mean? But we're going to do that again because that was 3 cards. But somebody really is in regret. I feel like somebody really misses you. Somebody also could miss your conversation. Somebody could miss having like healthy debates with you. Okay, what is hot sauce, please and thanks? Can we just have one card, please? Sorry, every time I put my... Okay, there we go. All right, the cards really don't want to say nothing. 4 of Swords, there's your energy, Libra. Okay, that is the last deacon of Libra. Yeah, you just want peace. Literally. Someone can see you as someone who's very peaceful. It's kind of like you have a feisty side, but you're also very just cool, calm, and collected. Someone can think about you a lot at night, or this is you. You're just really at peace because she looks really peaceful and kind of cozy. I'm getting something about your beauty sleep as well, Libra. Like you need to rest. It's okay for you to sleep. Okay, this is almost sounding a bit like because this is supposed to be a love reading, but it's kind of getting general to me. But yeah, I feel like your words bring somebody peace and comfort, or somebody brings you peace and comfort. After you speak to somebody, you feel healed, or you feel like you can go to sleep and just like, you know, you don't have to worry. Like you're not thinking, okay, is this person talking to other women? Are they talking to other guys? Are they out here on these streets wilding out? Like that's not the energy that I'm getting. Or this is you, like you're someone that brings someone peace. They don't have to worry about you and about what you're doing and who you're speaking to, okay? Or there could be someone that wants to make peace with you because they think about you a lot at night while they're sleeping. You also could be dreaming of someone, Libra. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very meticulous, very slow, and very methodical in the way that they approach situations. Okay, this is also somebody who's very sincere. Yeah, this could be somebody who's been watching you for a long time because they are in love with you, or somebody wants to choose you, Libra. So there could be multiple different people in your energy, or this could all be about the same person. Okay. Take it how it resonates. Do not force it to fit. What is the social media and the best friends card, please and thanks? The King of Cups. Somebody is besotted with you, enamored. And the 10 of Pentacles that wanted to come out. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, and there's that 5 of Wands in the reverse again. I'm going to keep that. I don't normally read reversals, but I'm going to keep this because I feel like you really do not want any negativity. You don't want no war. You are the planet of love and peace. Okay, you don't want war. You're not very aggressive. For some of you, you might not have like fiery placements. I feel like the Libras who have a lot of fire and water placements, those are the ones that kind of wild out. You could have a lot of earth placements. You could be very grounded, or you have fire placements, but they're very like, you're not like someone who pops off. Like I'm a Leo rising, for example, but I don't really like attention. I'm not allowed. I'm not any of that. Despite how I may come across on my channel, I'm a very like cool, calm and collected person. And people tend to get very surprised about that. And I'm like, yeah, well, because on my channel, I might like my alter ego, but I'm actually very quiet and to myself. Like, you know what I mean? So somebody could have like a persona about you and they misjudged you and they kind of regret that. Okay, but with the 10 of Pentacles, I'm going to keep these 2 cards. We have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's an offer that's coming from the divine. I'm getting like a sincere offer. Somebody may want to actually propose or marry you. There could be an earth sign coming towards you as well, or somebody who has earth and water placements. So yeah, that's beautiful because their emotions and their watery energy is grounded. So somebody could be like a water sun sign, but they could have like Virgo placements. Okay. or earth placements. I mean, this is the last decan of Virgo. This is Scorpio, but it could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. But somebody here's coming with the shmoney, honey. Or somebody looks at you as very wealthy, very valuable, somebody who they want to invest in, or somebody who's very abundant, okay? Especially on social media. Maybe somebody feels like you're making a lot of money on social media, or maybe you are, maybe you have an online business, or somebody can view you as somebody who they want to make a lot of money with. I'm getting somebody could be viewing you as someone who, like, you know, like when you have those couple channels where it's like, okay, this is me and my boo, like, hi, like, come say hello to the camera, come talk to them, come on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting something like that. It's like someone kind of, I don't want to say they see a meal ticket when they see you, but like someone like looks at you as someone who can like, you know, you have skills to pay the bills, Libra. You're 10 out of 10. Also, you could be someone who makes your own money. You don't rely on anybody for anything. We have 10-10 here twice. Completion. Okay, I'm sure we are in the year of 10 right now as well. So there's a lot of endings to a lot of cycles, Libra. But somebody is in love with you. It could be a millionaire. I just heard that. I keep on hearing a milli. I don't remember who raps that song. But somebody could be a millionaire here, or they could just have a lot of money, or somebody wants to create a lot of legacy and wealth with you, or somebody can see that you've got your own, Libra. I don't know. Somebody's got some shmoney, honey. Okay, this could also be like a friend that is asking about you. They're like, you know, who's the Libra? You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, no. Like, somebody could regret introducing you to someone because maybe they like you, okay? I'm getting loads of different stories now, but excuse me, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Also, for some of you, you could just be focused on your coins. Someone's in love with you while you're focused on money, or you're focused on making a foundation and stability for yourself. And I do feel like if anybody was trying to compete with you or trying to come at you or trying to be angry, they don't want to do this anymore. Okay, yeah, the world. Something is over. Yeah, because somebody's in love with you with the Two of Cups. You could be feeling on top of the world right now, or there could be somebody who sees you as the world. This also could be somebody who is across the world from you, Libra. Okay. All right, sorry, Libra, let's just let me clarify. I don't think I have my cards. I don't know where my cards are, whereas what do they want to say to you? I didn't really look for them when I was about to do this video. So I might pause it and see if I can find some. But yeah, what's the Ten of Cups, please? Yeah, you could be choosing to keep yourself to yourself. The Two of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. I just like one card though. Unless I'm really feeling the energy, then I'll keep the two. But I do what Spirit tells me to do and what I feel. All right, what is the Ten of Cups, please? Beautiful. The Star. You see, when I say, like, I listen to Spirit. Literally playing to the ethers here. Your message is traveling to the powers that be, because this is clarified in the row of the reflection. So you could be manifesting, wishing, praying, and hoping for something. Sagittarius energy is here. Sagittarius, the 9th house, rules the house of God, like the closest, they have the closest connection to the ancestors. It's a very spiritual house. Okay, so I'm getting like a spiritual messenger, like you're sending a message to Spirit about what it is that you want when it comes to love. Okay. Oh, shit. I just realized I didn't cover that. Okay. Oh, please don't get me in trouble. Oh, I just realized. Yeah. Sorry, YouTube. Yeah, the Star. I wasn't supposed to show that. And the Knight of Wands. Also, this could be the Playboy, Playgirl energy. And you could be praying to the divine. Like, I don't want that. I don't want anybody who's in and out. Okay. I just want someone who's stable. Okay, could be dealing with an Aquarius. So I'm getting Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, and Virgo. But it could be any water sign, any earth sign, or any air sign. But water is here heavy, and so is air. Okay, and so is earth. Yeah, there's just no fire. I'm not seeing any fire apart from in the oracle. Oh, and here, of course. Okay. Okay, we have death in the reverse. Why is all my cards in the blow? So something is, it doesn't, somebody may know, and then we've got the Two of Cups again. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to end something. Because look, the Five of Wands is in the reverse, and then the Two of Cups. The death is in the reverse, and then the Two of Cups. It's like you could be out here single, living life like it's golden, Libra, but there's like a cycle that's not over. Or this could be a rebirth. Something could be being reborn. There also could be somebody that doesn't want to change. So if this is somebody that's like in and out, or they're like a player or a playgirl, they don't want to change. So that you're like, okay, I'll wait for what is given to, oh, it was given to me by the divine. Fucking hell, man. All right, what is the Four of Wands, please? Yeah, but I'm getting that you're looking in the mirror, or you're writing your wants and your wishes down, or what really makes you happy. I feel like you should do that, Libra. Or for some of you, I feel like you're very content. Okay? You're very content. There also could be something that may be renewed or restored with like a family dynamic or situation. Like say you have kids with somebody. Okay? Yeah, somebody wants to apologize for bringing you a lot of stress, Libra. Or somebody could be very burdened with thoughts about you. Yeah, the Lovers. So this also could be sexual frustration with these cards that wanted to come out. Okay, because this is in the Beauty and the Brains, the Hot Sauce, and the Four of Swords. Somebody could be very like sexually frustrated, like they think about you a lot at night, like when they, you know, when they're in their bed and their little winkle goes, someone's winkle goes, somebody raises up for you, Libra. All right, but let's just keep it PG. Can we clarify the Four of Swords, please? Because I feel like you're at peace and maybe somebody else isn't, or, you know, what do we have? Oh, the King of Pentacles. Hello. Hello, big boss daddy. And the Two of Wands. Yeah. I told you somebody wants you. For some of you, it could be two different people in your energy as well. Because we have two kings here. Or like I said, somebody could have water and earth placements. You may not know somebody's chart. Libra, you can't get a hold of like what time they were born or whatnot, so you can't really analyze the situation properly because, you know, you may not know what rising sign somebody is. I feel like they're an earth sign. Okay, but yeah, you're very grounded. Like I said, somebody's conversation or love brings you peace, or this is somebody who wants to really spoil you. They feel like you deserve it. I'm getting like Sleeping Beauty, or like someone sees you as like a princess. If you're a guy watching this, this could be how you're viewing somebody, or for same sex, you know, switch that dynamic. But somebody's like planning, somebody sees you in their future and they're planning for the future. Somebody is deciding to leave something behind to focus on what it is that they want. Yeah, because there could have been a lot of confusion. Somebody has a lot of options, or this could be you, and somebody wants to give to you. Okay, we have 66 here. That could be very significant. Okay. Somebody has like a wealth of knowledge as well. Somebody feels like you have rich ideas. Okay, like you have a very wealthy mind, Libra. Okay, what is the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Cups, please and thank you? The Hierophant, a spiritual love that's been sent by the divine, or somebody that's going to respect you and your morals and your values. I spoke about that earlier. For some of you, you have strong morals and values, and this could be as well. If somebody told you something, they may regret telling you something because they see you as like a very devoted and stand-up person. Like you're very serious about your connection to source. You know, you pray, you do your little spiritual shit, your rituals, your psalms, you know, your affirmations. Some of you could go to church, or you go to a sacred space or a temple or whatever. Okay, if you're really spiritual, you may not believe in like religion, but you have a close connection with the divine, with God. Okay. Yeah, somebody, again, that Taurus energy. Somebody knows that if they come to you, they have to come correct. Somebody knows that they have to devote themselves to you and marry you. This could be what somebody's talking about with their friend, or they're confiding in somebody, or somebody may see you as their best friend and they want to commit to you, while somebody else here is in regret because they could have had a chance with you but they didn't. Or this is all the same person and this is their thoughts. Okay, this could go so many different ways. But for some of you, I really do feel like, you know, love, money, and, you know, abundance is really in your future. Okay. And you'll know this because someone has strong earth placements, or even if you don't know what this person's placements are, you'll be able to tell what their energy is based on how they carry themselves. Is this person focused on their foundation, on their morals, on their values, on their stability? Okay. Like you can tell what placement somebody has by the way that they act and their energy. Like if you're truly someone who's intuitive, You can feel that. Like, yeah, I know that person's got a lot of water placements because such and such. Yeah, I know that person's really fiery because such and such. Even if they could be an Aquarius, but they're very fiery, you know, in the way that they behave, their mannerisms. Okay, they could be someone who's very passionate, very creative. You know, you can learn how to read energy and see people as elements rather than like their sun sign if you don't have access to their entire chart. But somebody here is very grounded. They're very respectful. Okay, somebody also may have a lot of respect for you, and that could be what you want, is respect. Somebody who's respectful and has strong morals and values despite whatever it is that they've gone through or what they've done in their past. But I'm getting like a marriage here for some of you. Somebody is like totally in love with you and they want to devote themselves. Yeah, and then we have the 5 of Cups. Double energy. Somebody lost you. Someone has lost you, Libra, and they can see you doing well. They may know that you're falling in love with someone else, or you're about to marry someone else, or you're about to be in a committed, devoted, and very spiritual connection with somebody else, and this person feels some type of weird. Or this could be someone coming to express some type of regret, and they're stepping up, and this is someone who's going to be very serious. Okay? This could be like a connection that has been renewed, or, yeah. But either way, I see that you're focusing on yourself, and you're good, Libra. But you reflecting on what it is you want and what you don't want, and you speaking your truth is the only way you're going to get what you want. You know what I mean? Closed mouths don't get fed. And also, it will eliminate anybody that's in your life that is not right for you, or that is not there for the betterment of you and your... You know, I keep stopping because I feel like I can hear someone crying in my head. I don't know who this is. Someone feels really bad, Libra. Yeah, they feel really bad. This person is like really defensive. They're intimidated to come towards you. This could also be someone that like literally like put their hands on you or put you through the ringer or something. Someone feels really guilty about something that they did. Being defensive or being cagey or being jaded. Maybe somebody was projecting their energy onto you. Someone feels bad, Libra, and they know that you are a high priestess. Yeah, like I said, you can read someone's energy. You could be a reader, or you're just someone who's very highly intuitive. The high priestess is a divine feminine energy, somebody who is self-aware. So they have like mastered their consciousness. Yeah, because somebody could have been back and forth when it came to their mindset or their emotions. Or this could be someone who's like secretly watching you or getting readings on you or about you. Maybe they can see all of this beautiful thing in your future. Somebody knows that they've lost you. Somebody also could be getting like locked up, because I keep being drawn to the handcuffs here. We have forest underneath that. It says abundance, hidden wealth, transformation, and growth. Yeah, I feel like you were the hidden gem, Libra. Okay, you were the alien in somebody's life. Unique, misunderstood, unknown, mysteries, and intriguing. Yeah, you were the mystery. And then we have give me space. It says time apart, boundaries, no contact. Yeah, you could have put up boundaries with somebody. Somebody realizes that you were the missing gem or the missing piece. Somebody else is going to experience you in a beautiful way, Libra. I'm getting to focus on the new because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Because I'm seeing this 2 ways. It's either somebody is very regretful, and due to this regret, they're going to bring you some type of serious offer. Somebody's coming back brand new. They got money, they got stability, they got wealth, but they've got loyalty, okay? Because, you know, the Pentacles is not always about money. I'm just saying that because I can actually see money on this card. And, you know, I do take the depictions into consideration. But somebody regrets not investing in you, and they want to come to make it up to you and, like, actually marry you or propose to you or start again. Or somebody's in a lot of regret and they have lost you, and this is what you're bringing into your life. A serious, sincere, and loyal, committed relationship that's going to last a very long time. Okay, I'm seeing you like investing, buying properties with this person. Okay, This is really beautiful. So you could be having a new beginning, and that's when somebody really knows that they've lost out or someone's upset. Boo-hoo. You know, so you can just take it how it resonates. For others of you, you're just focusing on money and you just got hella people in regret. Because, you know, all these 10 cards, right? They're normally about like family and generational wealth, but I'm not really seeing any, especially in this card. There's only her in there. And she looks like she's with her girlies and like with her friends, or it could be like different generations of women, but they don't really look older or younger. That one looks the youngest, but they all kind of look near enough the same age. But I feel like you're focusing on yourself, and there's like, I feel like there's like a lot of people that are like in love with you, Libra, because of how you love yourself. People are just regretting not treating you right, not respecting you, not honoring you, not investing in you, not marrying you, or not keeping to their vows if you were married to someone and they fucked up. But I do see for some of you, you could be getting everything that you want, or there is a love interest coming in, but I'm not really seeing any cards of, it's not like I'm seeing like the 2 of Cups or the 3 of Cups with that reconciliation or the Lovers, or I'm not seeing any cards of union here. So I don't know if you're going to be with someone. God, this is the longest love reading I think I've ever done in a long time, without any of the additional cards. But there was a lot of messages in here. I'm going to use my deck just to clarify the 5 of Cups, please and thanks. Yeah, we just seen the 2 of Cups there. What is the 5 of Cups, please? But I'm getting that you are healing, Libra, with the star. You are healing from something, and you're happy and you're protected. And, you know, whoever's in regret, whoever is regretful and guilty, it is what it is. When are they not? Yeah, somebody regrets something and they want to heal something. This is your energy. So the 4 of Swords has come out twice. Somebody regrets not making peace. Somebody could regret like juggling you. Okay, what is the 5 of Cups, please? Yeah, the 3 of Swords. Somebody regrets breaking your heart, cheating and or lying on you, or all of the above. That's your energy, the 3 of Swords, Libra. This could be you in regret as well. If you're the dickhead that done something to somebody. I'm very disappointed in you, Libra. Okay, but I don't feel like that. I feel like this is somebody, they regret breaking your heart. Somebody regrets stabbing you in the back. And now this person is feeling the heartache that they put you through. God! Okay? While you're out here being a success. So like I said, some of you could be online. Somebody could be seeing this. They're following you. You are very attractive. You are in your power right now. If you're not online, this could just be you feeling yourself in your community. This could be you receiving some type of accolade or reward for a good job well done. You being victorious and triumphant over a situation. You being the prize, recognized as the prize, being seen as the prize. Okay, period. Yeah, divine masculine. Then the divine masculine's coming through. We was waiting for this energy. Someone who's secure, stable, all the kings in one. Your opposite energy, your divine counterpart. This could also be you in your boss shit energy, whether you are a boss babe or a boss dude. I'm getting a very successful career here, or there's a beautiful, eligible bachelors that want to come towards you. But I would wait for that divine masculine, darling. And then, yeah, the 5 of Cups again. It could be an earth sign that's feeling bad as well. I don't know. But it's like somebody wants your attention now. It also could be because you're getting a lot of attention from other people. So it's like, okay, so I need to get attention from others, or I need to become popular in order for you to recognize my worth and my value. Do you really want to deal with someone like that? Just saying, Libra. 1 second. Yeah, I'm trying to look for like, I'm trying to look for my cards that say, oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm trying to look for my cards that, they're in my, I think they're in my other drawer. Like, what do they want to say to you? Like, I don't know where I put them. Like my love cards. All right. Oh, sorry, Libra. See, this is what I hate. Just, ooh. All right, let's just get a message from this. So how is this person viewing you? How do they view you? I know this is long. I'm going to end this reading in a minute because I've just looked at the time. The spy. Well, they are definitely viewing you. Okay. So someone is spying on you. They're obsessive. This is like my Scorpionic card. Somebody also may view you as like a spy, but like somebody who's like very vigilant is what I want to say. Not a spy, but you're very watchful, like you don't miss nothing. But I'm getting somebody is watching you as we speak. Yeah, the introvert. They're trying to figure out what it is that you have covered. Like you're not showing, you're not letting somebody in, Libra. Or, you know, you could be guarded when it comes to your heart or something. Someone's trying to figure you out. Okay. But you're very introverted. Like I said, somebody could have misjudged you. They probably thought you were out here wilding out all on these streets. I feel like some of you are very, you have like that baddie. Is it what the Americans call like those really kind of like sexy girls that kind of look a bit like thoughts, but they're not. I feel like you could be someone who's very sexy. So somebody just assumes because you're very sexy that you're a, you know, or if you're a guy, maybe you got all your shit together and girls just instinctively think that you are like some kind of player. Or you got loads of girls running after you and you're just like, I really don't. Like, I'm really not like that. Like, just because I'm good looking 55, as I said that. Someone needs to change their thoughts. Okay? So how does somebody view you? So they're watching you. They're viewing you as somebody that they like to look at, is what I want to say with the spy card. Somebody that they feel like they need to keep an eye on, or... Yeah, because you get a lot of attention. You're very attractive. But it's like, okay, and... I feel like people who want to be with people who they're not attracted to are very insecure. You'll be very surprised at how many men strategically do that. Okay? Like, you lot spend a lot of time watching tarot. You need to be going on the channels where the men are talking about what they really do and why they choose the people that they choose and the categories that they put women in. The other day, there was this thing I saw where this woman was really upset because she asked her husband why he loved her. And he said, because you're basic. And she's like, what does that mean? And he was like, well, you know, you don't... He was talking about her appearance. Like, she doesn't like wearing no... I mean, I'm not saying that if you don't wear makeup or whatever, but he was saying that she don't wear makeup. She doesn't do her hair. She's kind of plain looking. She cooks, she cleans. That's why he likes her. And she was just like, what? Imagine, like, someone telling you, like, I like you because you look basic. Like, to say, like, pretty girls can't cook and clean and do, like, be mothers and cha. I swear, insecure as fuck. And those types of guys will get with women that are like that and then cheat on them with the women that they really want, that they're too insecure to be with. Pathetic. Anyway, what does this person think about you, Libra? Like, you want a strong individual that can handle you. It doesn't matter what you look like either, okay? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So, you know, it could just be your energy. And if you're not feeling like your best self, I want you to work on yourself so that you can feel like that, Libra. Because that's the only way that you're ever going to feel worthy of true love, is if you know that you are a baddie inside and out. Do you know what I mean? Okay? Don't allow nobody to like fucking put you down, because some of you could have gone through like a glow up, and this is why this person is having regret. I'm getting like that Adele situation. You know, became famous over a song due to heartbreak that a guy put her through, and it's like, yeah, I bet you want me now. Then lost all that weight. Yeah, I bet you really want me now. Imagine how that motherfucker is feeling. Like, somebody didn't have faith in you, Libra. We have the pinup girl. This is what somebody's thinking about you. So yeah, they feel, like I said, they feel like you're somebody that they like to look at. Pinup girls in the 1940s, they were basically like the sexy housewives, where you look so good that somebody would want to pin you up on a poster and look at you. So like all those pinup girls, they were like kind of like the low-key glamour models, if you will, because glamour models are kind of just people that got their tits out and just pose naked. So they weren't like that, but it was kind of like that. But women who were very attractive to the point where they just want to pin them up and just stare at them all day. So somebody feels like you are a work of art, you're very sexy. Some of you could have like a pinup girl type figure. I'm getting like Marilyn Monroe type energy you have. Okay. How they view, what they think about you. What does this person want to say to you. Let's just see. See if I can read it with these types of cards. The businessman. Yeah, somebody means business. Like I said, somebody's coming in. Listen, somebody also may want to go into business with you to let you know that they're in it for the long haul. Because, you know, once you create a business with someone, even if you break up, you can't really sever ties because it can get a bit messy. I would say don't necessarily mix business with pleasure, but, you know. But with the businessman, I'm getting somebody means business. Like somebody may want to make a contract with you to be with you, to show you that they love you. Or somebody may want to work with you or just, you know, spend money with you, even if they can't be in a connection with you. Maybe somebody wants to invest in your business as well. This could be someone who's got a lot of money and they want to invest. Maybe this is somebody who didn't believe in your ideas. And you've gone off, you broke up with this person, you've gone off, you've invested in yourself, you're doing really well. This person feels bad, so they want to come in and, like, you know. And then we have the extrovert. So before we had the introvert, now we have the extrovert. So yeah, be out there, be loud, be colorful, Libra. Network. I feel like someone sees you out and about and you're just doing well, you're looking well, you're amazing. Okay. And somebody, now they want you, or this person wants to come out of their shell and maybe contact you or speak to you. But I'm seeing that you're getting a lot of attention. Okay, but like I said, I'm not really seeing any cards of coming together. I feel like more abundance and money is coming towards you, unless it's this person coming in to create a commitment with you. That could be in your near future. But I feel like a lot of you need to do a lot of self-reflection if you're not already, and focus on the things that really make you happy, and focus on healing your energy. And fuck anybody who didn't fucking want to believe in you, didn't want to be with you, hurt you, betrayed you. Fuck all of that, because these people are not doing very well. And whatever karma they're going through is what the fuck they motherfucking deserve. Period, point blank, te bomba clock blank hour. Thank you. Goodbye and good day. I hope you guys I hope the reading did you well. Sorry, my hair kind of smells a bit. I'm gonna go wash my hair. Okay, see you guys later.